Hello everyone, welcome to TMC Hub channel. My name is Prashant. In this video we are going to look at another important topic, that is day and themes, and this is a bit lengthy video, so we have covered this video into two parts. In the first part we will cover from months January to April, and in the second part we will see from May to August, and in the second video we also see some questions on this topic so that the entire topic can be revised in a few questions. So starting with the first one, the first important day is 4th January. This day, 4th January, is celebrated as World Braille Day. The day is marked remembering the birth anniversary of Louis Braille, and the Louis Braille is the inventor of Braille script. This Braille script is used by the blind people for the educational purpose. The next important day is 6th January. 6th January is celebrated as or recognized as World Day of War Orphans. World Day of War Orphans. It is to create awareness about the plight of children who have lost their parents due to a conflict. In the examination, the question may be like 6th January is celebrated as option A, World Day of COVID Orphans, option B, World Day of Disaster Orphans, option C, World Day of War Orphans. So you have to be careful that the correct answer is World Day of War Orphans. The next one is, it is not a single day, it is entire week from January 10 to January 16, 2022. The reason here the year it's mentioned is, it is started in this particular year only. Previously in the year 2021 or 2020, there is no separate week like Startup in India Innovation Week. In the year 2022, from January 10 to January 16, the week is recognized as Startup India Innovation Week. It is organized by Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade along with the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. These two jointly organized the Startup India Innovation Week from January 10 to January 16, 2022. The next important day is World Hindi Day. World Hindi Day, it is celebrated on January 10th. See, we have National Hindi Day, it is celebrated on September 14. Now it is World Hindi Day, that is celebrated on January 10th. The day marks the anniversary of First World Hindi Conference. That means on 10th January, they took a World Conference on Hindi. That is the reason we celebrate every year January 10 as World Hindi Day. The next one is January 11, 2022. It is observed as National Human Trafficking Awareness Day. National Human Trafficking Awareness Day. The next one is 12th January. 12th January is seen as National Youth Day. The reason we celebrate National Youth Day is, it is celebrated annually to commemorate the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. And the next important one is 23rd January. 23rd January 2022. The year mentioned because it is started celebrating in this year, particular year 2022. And we celebrate this 23rd January as Parakram Divas. Parakram Divas. It is seen on the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, who is a famous and great national leader of India, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. To celebrate his birthday, we are celebrating 23rd January as a Parakram Divas. The next important day is 24th January. We have two important days on 24th January. The first one is National Girl Child Day, and the second one is International Day of Education. These 2 days, important days, are observed on single day, that is 24th January every year. And the theme for International Day of Education is Celebrate the role of education in bringing global peace and sustainable development. Celebrate the role of education in bringing global peace and sustainable development. Here you can form a trick to remember these two important days at a single go, that is, remember that a child is spreading awareness about the education internationally. Like that, a national child, that is an Indian girl child, is spreading awareness on education internationally. By using this trick, you can remember the 2 days by single trick. That is, on 24 January, we celebrate National Girl Child Day along with International Day of Education. The next important date is 25th January. On this also, we have two important days. They are, the first one is National Tourism Day. The second one is National Voters Day. These two significant days fall on the date 25 January. And the theme for National Voters Day is Making Elections Inclusive, Accessible and Participative. Making elections inclusive, accessible and participating. And here we can form a trick that On 25 January, the politicians have toured entire India to grab the votes of voters. On 25 January, the politicians have toured entire India to grab the voters. In this way, we can remember these 2 days, that is National Voters Day and National Tourism Day. The next one is 27th January. 27th January is seen as International Holocaust Remembrance Day. International Holocaust Remembrance Day. In 2022, the theme guiding the United Nations Holocaust Remembrance and Education is Memory, Dignity and Justice. In the exam, the question may be like, Memory, Dignity and Justice is the theme of which important day? The answer is International Holocaust Remembrance Day. The next important one is International Customs Day. International Customs Day, and it is observed on 26th January of every year. 26th January of every year. This year, the theme chosen by WCO for ICD International Customs Day is Scaling Up Customs Digital Transformation by Embracing a Data Culture and Building a Data Ecosystem. Scaling Up Custom Digital Transformation by Embracing a Data Culture and Building a Data Ecosystem. This is the theme for 2022 26 January for International Customs Day. For to remember this International Customs Day, we can form a trick like on 26 January on the occasion of Republic Day, we perform some customs or traditions. So in that way, we can see that International Customs Day is celebrated on Republic Day, that is 26 January. The next important day is 30th January. It is very important because we have 3 important significant days on the single date 30th January. The first one is Martyrs Day or Shahid Divas. The second one is World Leprosy Day. The third one is World Neglected Tropical Diseases Day. These 3 significant days fall on the single date, that is January 30. So let us see the first one, Shahid Divas. It is in the memory of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of nation, who was assassinated at Gandhi Smriti in the Birla House by Nathuram Godse in the year 1948. And in the comment section, write who gave the title Father of Nation for Mahatma Gandhi, and also who gave the title like Bapuji for Mahatma Gandhi. In the comment section, write these answers for these 2 questions. The next important day is World Leprosy Day, and the theme for World Leprosy Day 2022 is United for Dignity. United for Dignity is the theme for World Leprosy Day. The next important day is World Neglected Tropical Diseases Day. World Neglected Tropical Diseases Day. Achieving health equity to end the neglect of poverty-related diseases. Achieving health equity to end the neglect of poverty-related diseases is a theme for World Neglected Tropical Diseases Day. Now we enter into the month of February. The first important day in the month of February is 2nd February. We celebrate it as World Wetlands Day. World Wetlands Day. There is a slight difference between wetland and a lake, and it is very much important for the exam. Write in the comment section what is the difference between wetland and lake, and which one is more important for the environment. Here the theme for World Wetlands Day is Wetlands Action for People and Nature. Wetlands Action for People and Nature. The next important day is 4th February. We have 2 important days. The first one is International Day of Human Fraternity, and the second one is World Cancer Day. These 2 days are celebrated on single date, that is 4th February. International Day of Human Fraternity. The day aims to raise awareness about different cultures and religions and beliefs to promote human fraternity. Although it is an International Day of Human Fraternity, it is very much significant in India because India is a land of diversity. We have many languages, many cultures, many communities, many religions, many regions. So it can also see very significance in India. And along with International Day of Human Fraternity, we also have World Cancer Day. The theme for this year World Cancer Day is Close the Care Gap. That means to reduce the care gap. That means to give the care more effectively to the cancer affected people. Now the next important one is Safer Internet Day. There is no specific date for this Safer Internet Day. It is celebrated on the 2nd day of 2nd week of February every year. 2nd day of 2nd week of February every year. The theme for this year's Safer Internet Day is Together for a Better Internet. Together for a Better Internet. The next important one is World Pulses Day. World Pulses Day. It is celebrated on 10th February. The theme for this year World Pulses Day is Pulses to Empower Youth in Achieving Sustainable Agri-Food Systems. Pulses to Empower Youth in Achieving Sustainable Agri-Food Systems is the theme for World Pulses Day this year, that is 2022. It is given by Food and Agriculture Organization. This organization also very important. The theme for World Pulses Day is given by FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization. The next important one is 11th February. On this day, the significance is, it is seen as International Day of Women and Girls in Science. International Day of Women and Girls in Science. And the theme is Equity, Diversity and Inclusion. Water unites us. The next important one is International Epilepsy Day. International Epilepsy Day. It is observed on Feb 14. It is observed on Feb 14. And write in the comment section what is epilepsy. Actually, epilepsy is a kind of disease related to the brain. So write in the comment section what exactly epilepsy means. This may be a potential question in the science and technology section in the future coming exams. The next important one is Soil Health Card Day. Soil Health Card Day. It is celebrated, it is remembered as a part of Soil Health Card scheme on the 19th February. It is to commemorate the launch of Soil Health Card scheme. 21st February. It is celebrated as International Mother Language Day. This International Mother Language Day is very important because the revolution of Bangladesh against Pakistan with the help of India to conserve their mother language. That means to protect their mother language, they have revolted against the Pakistan and they got independence and they form a separate nation called Bangladesh. So it is also very much important for the examination point of view. It is observed on 21st February. And the theme for International Mother Language Day in the year 2022 is Using Technology for Multilingual Learning, Challenges and Opportunities. The next day, followed by International Mother Language Day, is World Thinking Day. World Thinking Day. It is seen on 22nd February. The theme for World Thinking Day 2022 is Our World, Our Equal Future. Our World, Our Equal Future. The next one, Feb 28. We have two important days on February 28. The first one is Rare Disease Day and the second one is National Science Day. The trick that can be used here to remember these 2 days is we can use the science and technology to identify the rare diseases. We can use the science and technology to identify the rare diseases is a trick that can be used to remember these 2 important days. The theme for Rare Diseases Day is Share Your Colors. Share Your Colors is the theme for Rare Disease Day. The theme for National Science Day is Integrated Approach in Science and Technology for Sustainable Future. See, we have celebrated 11th February as International Day of Women and Girls in Science and 28th February as National Science Day. Now we look into the month of March. 1st March, it is celebrated as Zero Discrimination Day. Celebrated as Zero Discrimination Day. The theme is Remove Laws That Harm, Create Laws That Empower. The next, again we got a week in a complete week celebration, that is 1st March to 7th March. It is observed as Jan Aushadhi Divas. Jan Aushadhi Divas. The theme is Jan Aushadhi, Jan Upayogi. Is the theme for Jan Aushadhi Divas that is celebrated from 1st March to 7th March 2022. It is also started in this year only. The next one is 1st March. Again on 1st March we have 3 important. The first one is Zero Discrimination Day. Second, it is a week long Jan Aushadhi Divas. And third on 1st March is World Civil Defense Day. Civil defense and management of displaced populations in the face of disasters and crises, role of volunteers and the fight against pandemics. This is not important for the exam. The only important thing is on 1st March we have 2 important days and the first week we have important Divas, that is Jan Aushadhi Divas. Next one is 3rd March. It is seen as World Wildlife Day. World Wildlife Day. Theme is Recovering Key Species for Ecosystem Restoration. Recovering Key Species for Ecosystem Restoration. And on the 4th we observe, March 4 we observe World Obesity Day. World Obesity Day. The theme of the World Obesity Day is Everybody Needs to Act. This theme also very important, that is everybody needs to act. is the theme for World Obesity Day. Next one is March 8th. March 8th is seen as International Women's Day. It is very well known and very important because it is related to women. So whatever the scheme or the date or the project that is related to women, children and vulnerable sections of society, those are very important. And March 8th is seen as International Women's Day. The theme for 2022 International Women's Day is Gender Equality Today for Sustainable Tomorrow. Gender Equality Today for Sustainable Tomorrow. The theme is also very important because that theme will change from year to year. The questionnaire may ask the theme of 2022 or 2020 also. So you need to be very particular about the themes. The next one is March 10th. It is seen as World Kidney Day. The theme is Kidney Health for All. 14th March. It is seen as International Day of Action for Rivers. The importance of rivers for biodiversity. It is a theme for International Day of Action for Rivers. The next important one is World Consumer Rights Day. World Consumer Rights Day. It is seen on March 15th. The next important one is World Sleep Day. World Sleep Day is seen on March 18th. The theme is Quality Sleep, Sound Mind and Happy World. See, from this theme we can say that sleep is very important for a body and a sound mind and sound physical health also. So never neglect your sleep. Sleep well, but at the same time don't neglect your preparation also. March 18 is seen as World Sleep Day. The next one is March 20. 2 days down the line of World Sleep Day, we celebrate it as International Day of Happiness. The theme for Happiness Day 2022 is Keep Calm, Stay Wise and Be Kind. Keep calm, stay wise and be kind is a theme for International Day of Happiness that is celebrated on March 20. The next one is March 21. It is significant for International Day of Forest. The theme for 2022 is Forest and Sustainable Production and Consumption. Forest and Sustainable Production and Consumption. The next one is 22nd March. 22nd March is seen as World Water Day. World Water Day. The theme is groundwater, making the invisible visible. Making the invisible visible. Next one is 24th March. It is seen as World Tuberculosis Day. Invest to end TB, save lives. It is the theme, and this day is also very much important because recently the Central Cabinet has launched a project related to tuberculosis. So this is also very much important for the examination. The next one is 25th March. It is seen as International Day of Remembrance of the Victims of Slavery and Transatlantic Slave Trade. International Day of Remembrance of the Victims of Slavery and Transatlantic Slave Trade. The theme is Stories of Courage, Resistance to Slavery and Unity Against Racism. Stories of Courage, Resistance to Slavery and Unity Against Racism. March 31st. It is seen as International Transgender Day of Visibility. International Transgender Day of Visibility. The next we enter into the month of April. The 2nd April is seen as World Autism Awareness Day. World Autism Awareness Day. It is inclusive quality education for all. This is also very much important because nowadays the government is encouraging a diversified work culture, and in that consideration World Autism Awareness Day is also very much important. Write in the comment section what does autism mean. The next one is 4th of April. It is seen as International Day for Mine Awareness and Assistance in Mine Action. International Day for Mine Awareness and Assistance in Mine Action. The theme is Safe Ground, Safe Steps, Safe Home. Safe Ground, Safe Steps, Safe Home. The next one is April 6th. It is seen as International Day of Sport for Development and Peace. International Day of Sport for Development and Peace. Securing a sustainable and peaceful future for all. The contribution of sport. It is celebrated on April 6th. The next one is 7th April. It is seen as World Health Day. The theme for World Health Day 2022 is Our Planet, Our Health. April 13. It marks Indian Army marks Siachen Day. The day is observed to commemorate the courage of Indian Army under Operation Meghdoot. Under Operation Meghdoot. The next one is April 16th. It is seen as World Voice Day. The theme is Lift Your Voice. Now April 25th, it is seen as World Malaria Day, and the theme is Harness Innovation to Reduce the Malaria Disease Burden and Save Lives. Harness innovation to reduce the malaria disease burden and save lives is the theme for World Malaria Day, that is observed on 25th April. The next one is 28th April. It is seen as World Day for Safety and Health at Work. World Day for Safety and Health at Work. The theme is participation and social dialogue in creating a positive safety and healthy culture. The next one is last Saturday of every